Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here for another video. Guys, I didn't realize that actually Madden 22 is actually on Steam. Now, I didn't really think much of this. I was kind of going through, okay, we got some screenshots, obviously on Madden 22, nothing special, Kyle Pitts, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But then I was kind of going down and I saw that you could buy 3 different versions. Now, if you do not know how EA Sports works, is you can go ahead and buy obviously all 3 from their EA Origin actual what's called program, or you can buy it obviously from Steam. So really cool. We have Dynasty Edition, MVP Edition, and Standard Edition. Now, if you are buying this, I recommend going ahead and buying it through EA Sports. The reason why is because you get early access. You also get access to all their other games for that same $100 price tag you get the Dynasty Edition for. So, for example, you're going to have it for a year. So, let's say you buy it on August, you know, I don't know, August 11th, the day before it does come out. Well, you have it then the whole entire year until the next Madden does come out, and you get EA access to all the EA games that they do offer. So recommend doing it through Origins. But as I was going through here, right, I was kind of looking at the pre-order bonus, right? I was like, okay, so what's the pre-order bonus about? You know, what do you get? From the MVP edition, you get the same thing as normal. I think you even get less, I think, on Steam than you do on the regular, you know, like Xbox, PlayStation, so on and so on. But as I was reading down below, right, what says about this game, right? So this is information about this game. Now, nothing really is, you know, out of the ordinary. Obviously, yes, you do get a 1 out of 32 NFL stars. Gameplay is what happens, blah, blah, blah. You know, nothing too special. Until you get to the Ultimate Team, because they have franchise mode, untitled progression, avatar progression, share between the race of the franchise and the yard, new player classes, right? Which actually is kind of interesting. Early management, easily manage team chemistries, and then this one right here, adjust superstar X factors at halftime. Now, when I saw that, I was like, wait, timeout. What? Now, in a beta, we didn't really have any kind of X factors or anything active. Obviously, it's a beta. We didn't have the full game to look at. This is interesting. Now, obviously, Steam put this on there. I looked on other, I didn't look at the other, like Xbox and PlayStation and see the descriptions. I do not believe this is on there. I only have seen it now on Steam. Is it on the other ones possible? I only saw this on Steam. Now, this is interesting for many reasons, obviously. So, it's strictly Ultimate Team. So, this is not like, you know, regular franchise mode or regular game modes. This is Ultimate Team right here, right? Let me go ahead and zoom in for you guys. It's Ultimate Team especially. And with it in mind, it says adjust Superstar X factors at halftime. So, what does that mean? Well, first off, what this is saying, I'm just going to go ahead and be blunt about what it's saying, is it's saying at halftime you can choose, if let's say for example, I don't know, you have 6 different players with superstar X factors, right? It's what this is saying is you can change which players have the superstar X factors at halftime. So you go into a game, let's say with you know, 10 players have superstar X factors. Obviously, you can only have, what is it, 3 superstar X factors. So in game, it's saying at halftime you can change that and say, okay, you know what? No longer am I going to have these 3 players. I want to change it to these 3 players. Now, like I said, we're going to take this all with a grain of salt because it is Steam, and obviously this is something that they wrote up, but at the same time, usually Steam is not incorrect with information. They're usually not. So they might have gotten this from EA Sports. Maybe they put something they weren't supposed to put, thinking nobody would really look into this Ultimate Team section. But with that in mind, that's going to be interesting. Now, it does say earn rep via gameplay and level up. I talked about that before. Rep is huge actually in Ultimate Team this year, so that's going to be something easily, you know, interesting. It does say easily manage team chems. We were talking about this before with the strategy cards. Now everything is based on strategy cards, and you can't really have too many team chems. You could only have 1 offense, 1 defense, and 1 physical chem. So obviously you could have like go deep, lockdown, and sprinter. It's a lot different than last year. So that kind of does make sense, easily managed, because now it's not like, oh, you have 16 different cards and you have to put chems on each one. Now you literally just have a strategy card you put in there and that's it. You don't do anything else. It's easy, it's simple, it's literally as simple as you can get. But the adjust Superstar X Factors at halftime, it just gets to me. We have not seen anything about Superstar X Factors so far from EA Sports. They have not posted about it. They released a schedule recently of the stuff coming out, and they have Dynamic Game Day, Face It Franchise, Superstar KON plus The Yard, EA Play Spotlight, which is actually just scouting and franchise mode, and then Ratings Week. There is no category about the Superstar X Factors. That interests me because of the fact that, like I said, why is this in what's called? Why is this right here if this wouldn't be true? It would be true. So I'm going to be interested to see how Madden 22 works. When they said it would be a little bit different, they might not have been joking around, guys, because if they go ahead and make this is going to change Madden completely. If you're in a game and you change a Superstar X Factor, you can change your X Factors during the game. Does that mean you can also change your guys with abilities during the game? I don't know. So this is definitely one of those things where I say, take it with a grain of salt, right? Until we find out more information about it. But once we find out more information about it, this could be something big. This could be something cool. And this is kind of, you know what it reminds me of? This reminds me of, oh, is it NBA? Is it 2K? 2K, MLB, 2K, I think. No, MLB. MLB, where you're in a game, right? And you could put in different players. Obviously, the depth chart in Madden, but you could put in different players and kind of take out players. This kind of reminds me of that same concept, but with, of course, X Factor's abilities. Yeah. This is interesting. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.